The Benyan Empire, the largest nation on the continent, is a theocracy dedicated to the goddess Ashera. Reigning from the summit of the empire and guiding the world with the voice of the goddess, the Apostle Sonaki rules Benyan. As Ashera's chosen vessel, the Apostle is showered with love and respect from the entire nation. 7 imperial senators aid the Apostle in the governance of her realm. This system of government has been the backbone of Benyan for many long centuries. After Ike and his company aid the Apostle, her holy guard takes him to the imperial capital, CNA. CN. Could be CNA. The upper class of Benyan society live lives of pampered comfort and luxury. Known as the Sainted, these elite power brokers reside in massive temple-like homes whose spires dominate the skyline. The guiding tower overlooks all from the heart of the city. Here, Ashera holds her vigil, watching over the world. Surrounding the tower is a series of temples, both large and small, placed in an orderly, systematic fashion. One temple, however, is conspicuously larger than the others. It is the Grand Temple Mainal, the home of the Apostle. Ike and his company, used through the freedoms of Crimea, find the differences in culture and custom to be very confusing. Chapter 14. Training. Mainal Cathedral.
Ahem. Now then, you have proclaimed yourself to be the orphan of Crimea's King Ramon, Princess Alencia Rydell Crimea, correct? Yes. I have heard stories that King Crimea had a daughter in secret. My men have reported as much to me in the past. However, whether you are that princess or not is another tale. Do you have nothing that would lend credence to your claims? Nothing at all. It took all my energy simply to avoid capture by Dayan. I had no time to secure any proof of my claim. With the Crown Prince Renning also dead, there is no one who even knows your face. What am I to do?
I will vouch for her.
My Lord Ike!
I have no doubt that Princess Alencia is the true heir to the throne of Crimea.
Oh, really? And tell me, what gives you the strength of conviction? If we believe her story, this woman has not engaged with the outside world since the day she was born. So how is it that you, a lowly mercenary, dare to ascertain her authenticity?
The Dayan army pursues her with a bloody-minded determination. At every turn, they demand that we turn Princess Alencia over to them. What further proof do you need?
If someone of proper standing made that pronouncement, I would accept it as irrefutable proof. But you're a commoner. You have no surname, no documented lineage. You have nothing. I know commoners. They are poor. For a price, they will support any lie, no matter how outlandish. Oh, now I suppose you will tell me you are the son of some noble house? No, of course not. But wait, perhaps you're a royal knight of Crimea?
I am neither a noble nor a knight. I have no connection with the palace whatsoever. And no matter how much gold I stood to gain, I would not betray my convictions. Alencia has paid us, yes, but nothing more than the standard fee to purchase our services as her escort. Nothing more. We have come this far only because we believe Alencia to be a woman of integrity. We would not sell our swords to a liar. I don't care how high and mighty you might be. I will not stand here and let you mock the bond of trust that ties us to Alencia.
My Lord Ike!
How dare you! Who are you to address the Apostle so crudely? Guards! Guards, seize this man! For his abuse of the Apostle, the penalty can only be death!
Halt! Sephirin was right about you. You are very interesting.
Apostle!
Sephirin, the monk we rescued from the prisons.
A monk, was it? His disguises are always so clever. It never ceases to amaze me. As always, he remains an enigma. Heed my words, Sephirin is in truth Duke Belsis, Prime Minister of Benyan and my most trusted advisor. He has been traveling the neighboring lands for months, trying to ascertain the condition of the people there. We have received detailed reports on Princess Alencia and the mercenary company serving as her escort. So you knew we were coming? You knew who we were all along? Yes, I apologize for testing you. You see, life in the palace is dreadfully dull. I'm always so very bored. Thanks to the princess and her brazen little escort, this interrogation proved to be an amusing diversion.
So that's what it was. How very like you, Apostle. A cunning game of wits and words. Simply smashing. Even your most loyal servant, Duke Oliver of Tanis, was on the verge of being completely fooled. I am humbled. Come, Duke Lacane. Ahem. It was all a ruse. Oh, Apostle, you do tease us so mercilessly. Still, it was not such a bad way to amuse ourselves, was it, Duke Hetzel? Too true, my good Duke. Princess Crimea, it appears that you put quite a smile on the face of her beloved Apostle. What an honor that must be!
Yes, I suppose.
Madness!
Oh yes, I had almost forgotten all the fun. Sephirin has already vouched for your identity as the true Princess of Crimea. I require no further proof. You may rest easy. I am most grateful.
Wait a minute!
Yes?
What is the meaning of this? You knew Alencia was Princess Crimea? And you continued to humiliate her for your own entertainment? For some stupid game of wits and words? This is no joke! Alencia's homeland is lost to her. Her family's been hunted down and killed by the monsters of Dayan. And with nowhere else to turn, she endures mortal danger and terrible heartbreak to reach your door. And then you laugh at her! Where is the humor in that? Where is your decency? You're horrible. You are all horrid people. You disgust me beyond words, and you owe Princess Alencia a proper apology.
My Lord Ike, please.
Wretched peasant, you loose that treasonous tongue once more and...
Duke Lacane, restrain yourself.
But...
I am speaking. Be still. Now then, Ike, I fully understand your feelings. Your passion for your employer is truly a beautiful thing. Would that my own fawning vassals share your commitment. However, truth be told, your behavior does test my patience. Raise your voice once more to me, and you will seriously damage the princess's already precarious position. Do you understand?
Not really. Why don't you fill me in?
Even if Alencia truly is Crimean royalty, she is at best heir to a dead country. Nothing more. Without Benion's support, Alencia's claim holds no meaning. Am I mistaken?
Pah!
Even if we harm her fragile feelings for the sake of her country's future, she must stand by and say nothing. In fact, she's in no position to do anything but beg for Benion's favor. Or hadn't you noticed? I have much to consider. For now, I shall take my leave of you. I will meet with my senators soon and discuss the state of affairs. Crimea's future will not be uncertain for long. Until that time, I suggest you rest and relax. Perhaps you could try your hand at our courtly game of wits and words.
What incredible nerve to take advantage of our situation and speak down to us like that. I don't care if she's the Empress or the Apostle or whatever. I can't stand her.
Listen, Ike, isn't it possible that the Apostle saved you?
What?
Titania is correct. Benyon is a nation ruled by time-honored custom and ancient conventions. You insulted the Apostle, the very symbol of their way of life. The fact that you are still breathing is a miracle.
I hadn't realized.
And as her escort, your criminal behavior would fall directly on your employer, Princess Alencia. If you had truly angered the Apostle, any hope of restoring Crimea would have vanished like a puff of smoke.
That's madness. They would sacrifice a whole country to satisfy their own egos.
Ike, this may not be much of an answer, but letting madness rule the day is the prerogative of nobility. The Beorc divide themselves into classes, and with classes come prejudice. From the moment of our birth to our final dying gasp, we commoners know we are not allowed to defy the upper classes.
Princess Alencia, I'm sorry. My ignorance does not excuse my stupidity. I am truly sorry.
No, what you said in defense of, in defense and in my honor. It made me very pleased.
Huh?
To see you so angry on my behalf. Your words filled my heart.
It wasn't as noble as you make it sound.
However, there is one point that I would contest. It is true that I've lost my family and my home, but I did have people to turn to, people to rely on. My Lord Ike, you and your company were at my side. For me, this has been a great source of inspiration and happiness.
Princess Alencia.
My Lord Ike, please call me Alencia.
Huh? That would be improper, wouldn't it? I mean, you're our employer and...
You called me so earlier.
I did? Really?
You didn't notice?
No, Oh, my apologies. I'll be more careful. Well, I suppose we should go. They've prepared rooms for us.
My Lord Ike.
Here's a summary of our last battle. We earned 5,000 from selling that gem, we spent 52.77, and we have 4,482 remaining. We only got 100 bonus experience because I decided to put more than... I decided not to leave any units out of the last battle. We gained a new ally in Astrid, and Gatry has returned to us. There were no casualties and no one suffered permanent injury. We fought excellently. That's all I have to report, if you'll excuse me.
Let's go ahead. Are there any supports I would like? That Ike and Titania one's looking more and more tempting, but I also... Leith would be a good one just because of how often I deploy her, and plus we still have 3 other people in the mix here. I'm not gonna like fudge anything here. Oh, I did do that support conversation, okay. I don't know who I'm gonna have in my final party, so trying to figure out how to handle the support conversations has been, you know, something of a little bit of a headache here. Anyway, someone whom to speak. Servant.
Psst. You wanna hear something? There's a rumor going round that a tiger subhuman's been seen on the foggy banks of this very river. Oh, what? You don't seem surprised. Alright then, how about this? That subhuman, they say it's always in beast form. It can't change back.
Right frightening, ain't it? The only way for us humans to fight them savages is to wait for them to change out of beast form. I mean, how can we kill them if they won't change?
Still no reaction, huh? What a bore. How's about this juicy morsel then? We're saving it, I was, but... I heard from my darling in the army that tigers, cats, and other four-legged subhumans hate fire magic. That's a useful tidbit, ain't it?
Oh, I know things. You there, serving wench. There's work to be done. Why are you wasting time chattering on?
What's wrong? Just saying hello to one of the new servants is all.
You fool, this is no servant.
Aye?
Oh.
Yeah, what?
Oh, crikey, Princess Crimea's escort. I guess the apostle. Oh, no, oh my gosh. Please forgive me.
What should I do? He looked right angry, he did. I might get sacked.
Oh dear, that was a useful bit of information for the next chapter, though. Next up, Gatry.
Well, if it isn't Ike, out for a walk, Commander?
Hello, Gatry. Yeah, if I stay in that horrible gaudy room for too long, I start to feel depressed. Is that why you're out here too?
No, I'm here for a different reason. I'm just admiring the flowers.
All right. Yes, they all seem to be in bloom this time of year. The large yellow ones are especially pretty.
No, not those flowers. Those flowers.
Gatry, we're inside. There's nothing here but temple handmaidens.
Exactly! It's like a whole new species of girl lives in Benyan. Everyone in the palace is drop dead gorgeous. You know what I mean, Ike? Say which one strikes your fancy. That buxom lass with the chestnut hair is... Hey, Ike? Ike? Bah, he's still just a boy.
Oh, Gatry. We've known where your head was at for the longest time, even before you started pledging yourself to Astrid. Speaking of whom?
Commander Ike.
Oh, it's you.
Are you trying to clear your head as well?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm just walking and thinking about things. Benyan is so... odd. I don't understand this country at all.
I can see that. Everything's so wrapped up in form and tradition, it feels like Benyan has lost track of more important things.
You're some noble house's daughter, are you not? What made you decide to become a knight?
To escape my royal family? No, not to escape, but to confront it. I want my life to be my own.
How do you like being a knight?
I'm still not satisfied. I may now be a knight, but my hands still shake when I draw my bowstring. So perhaps my goal was simply not to become a knight. Perhaps my true goal was to become stronger. Commander Ike, the others say that you never give up, no matter how bleak the fight. That seems like true strength to me. Please, allow me to continue fighting by your side. If I remain with you, I will grow stronger from your example.
Your skill with the bow is spectacular. How could I possibly refuse your request? We're pleased to have you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, she's real sweet. I also really like her strategies, like the strategy that she employs of being able to go into battle, shoot, plug somebody with an arrow and then run. Any unit with Kanto is always really good. Marsha.
That was quite a sigh.
I still love, you can kind of see it here now. I love how she doesn't like, it's almost like she's faking it because it looks like one of her eyes is still kind of open. I was wondering if the blue might have been a glitch or something, or like something wrong with the design, but her eyes are blue.
Huh? Oh, nuts, you heard that, handsome? Sorry about that.
You've been behaving oddly lately. Something happened?
I'm fine, it's just, well, being here in Benyan is difficult, you know?
Difficult? You were a member of the Pegasus Knights here, weren't you? Aren't you happy to see some of your old friends?
No, I'm not happy. It's so blasted embarrassing. I can't bear to face them.
What?
Told you why I resigned my knighthood, haven't I?
Yes, you're searching for your brother.
It's my brother's fault. No good, chum bucket.
Maybe we should just drop it.
Huh? Oh, no, don't worry, I'm fine.
Don't let it get to you too much. I don't want you distracted in a fight, all right?
Got it. Thanks. I accept brother too. So why is he so different from my brother? Ugh, lazy do-nothing.
All right, well, next up, let's go ahead and award some EXP. Are you level 17, huh? Let's get you up to level, what is he at, 14 now? Okay, not bad. Speed and luck are always good. A little bit of extra attacking power, a little bit of accuracy. Reese, I always want to give experience to. Not bad. Let's get Volk up to snuff as well. Not bad. Braum could use some good strength up and a bit of resistance too. Not horrible. Now for something pretty awesome. This Paragon ability does not just mean that it doubles the effectiveness of EXP gained in battle. Look at how much bonus EXP she uses. That is 35, no, 45 for 100 experience points? It is very easy to raise her with bonus EXP. I'm gonna raise her up to level, if I have enough experience for it, I'm gonna raise her to level 10. Magic! Not bad, good strength, speed, and defense. She's not even level 10 and she's already like making better progress than Oscar did. I just got holy cow! I just got real unlucky with Oscar. Oh, at least the strength is good for dealing damage. My God, she's getting. Look at how good her luck is terrible, but that's fine. Man, I can get her up to level 11. Yeah, you know, why not? Some of you are probably cringing a little bit if you played this game before that I'm not using my bonus EXP on a certain other unit. You really don't need to. Now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and start outfitting my troops. I sold off a few of my weapons in order to be, some of my weapons and some of my like old vulneraries and a few other things that were a little bit damaged in order to make a new steel bow for Astrid. Never forget the power of bow and arrow! I get a nice purple color here and give it to Astrid. On top of that, I got a few items to use here on our militia folk here. Nephany, I gave the speed wing because she could probably use a little bit more speed. Her speed is currently what, 12? Yeah, my other, I couldn't really think of another option for that, so I'm gonna give her that. And my energy drop I'm going to give to Braum. Probably have others that need it, but you know, Braum could also use it. Him being able to wield heavy lances, I think actually gives him enough to wield the, yes, with the steel lance without losing speed. He's been gaining speed pretty darn well too. It's wild how fast this boy is. I think I've done everything I need to, so let's go ahead and move out.
I'm so bored! We've been here for 5 days already and there's absolutely nothing to do. They gave me free reign to wander the temple, but I've seen everything. I'm tired of it. I take it Princess Alencia has been invited to yet another social gathering. A little time off is one thing, but this... I guess I'll get some fencing practice in. Ike, the captain of the Apostles' Holy Guard, is headed this way. I beg your pardon. Are you and your mercenary company enjoying your stay here in Benyan? Is there anything you find wanting?
There's nothing to do, and Mist is bored.
Ike, why did you say that?
Weren't you just complaining about that exact same thing to me? You said you were bored and tired of everything.
That doesn't mean you should go spouting it to everyone. You're such an idiot, Ike. My apologies. Neither of them meant any offense. They're just frustrated. Yes, I understand that. I will pay it no mind.
Did you have some reason for coming to speak with us?
I bring word from the Apostle. She wishes to charge you with a task.
The Apostle wants to employ us.
I didn't expect this.
Expect what?
Your reaction. I'd have thought that you would be spouting and fuming at the thought of working for the Apostle.
If Princess Alencia can tolerate endless social gatherings to judge Benyan's mood and garner her favor, the least I could do was help her earn points by running an errand or two.
Ike, they're coming.
So do we lay in wait for them here, right?
Yes, the Apostles' orders were clear. Stop the band of merchants traveling the old highway and seize their cargo. This does look like to be the best spot for an ambush.
All right. I don't know who we're facing, but we're on the job. Let's do this right.
Gonna take my horse there.
Bandit song, the bandit song. Bandit song, the bandit song. A poor crop this time around. Cats, tigers, and a few crows. All we've got are laborers. We're not gonna get rich with this. Oh, we work so hard to catch them. Is it as bad as all that? I've been selling half-breeds for 25 years. The ones that fetch the highest price in the trophy errands. And if they're white-winged royals, the fanatics will empty their purses of every last coin. Well, if that's the case, why don't we hit Serenus Forest next time? There might be a few of them left. You've got the brains of a dead wyvern. Why do you think herons are so expensive? It's because they're rare. It's been 20 years since that mob burned Serenus. The herons were all roasted like chickens. No matter how you look at it, that was utter lunacy. All that gold up in smoke. Ugh, they're so valuable, I'd like to see one with my own eyes. I'd catch it and put it in a cage. Idiot. Think of what you could buy with all that gold. A new axe. Oh, and some furry boots, too. Shut up, fool. Stop your daydreaming and look over there. What? Who are they? Look alive, lads. They're not common travelers.
Here they come. Titania, are we sure this is the right bunch?
The fog makes it hard to see, but their numbers and appearance match our intelligence, so it must be them.
Well, they've certainly seen us. They're readying their weapons.
Very well. Get ready to fight, everyone.
The fog is no joke either, as in hard mode, this area is covered in it. In terms of bonus EXP you'll be receiving here, this is a very simple one. Clear it within a certain amount of turns, just 5 turns, as well as just clearing it in general gets you bonus EXP. We're dealing with a bunch of peddlers here. The ones with the venom axes. I guess they count technically as pirates. The ones with the venom axes are gonna try to make their way to these houses over here and... Pink hair. Very laid back face. Oh no. So we're gonna have to try to get to these houses quickly as well as get up there pretty quickly too. The boss is no joke, as he's got a killer axe. 30% chance to crit. Oh, my practice run did not, I only did one practice run of it, but it did not go well. On top of that, he's surrounded by other units here, and if I'm gonna beat this in 5 turns, I gotta make sure I'm rushing pretty quickly. Gotta keep an eye on this gentleman as well. Anyway, I think now would be a good time to organize the troops. All right, here's what we're looking at here for what we got here. You'll notice that I kept the Laguz slaying things on, and I gave the Laguz axe to Boyd. That is going to really come in handy here. I also did equip, put in Marcia and equip her as well as a gentleman up at the top there. You need Marcia to talk to him. Anyway, I got my safety save. Let's begin. Leith might have been a bad option here because there are a lot of units using Laguz, weapons that are good against Laguz, such as this guy using a Laguz lance. But it should still go pretty well here. And of course I do want to try to get Astrid more experience, so she's gonna be, I'm basically having a detachment of all mounted units and units that can move quickly, such as Leith, Titania, Astrid, and Marcia, head up in this direction to deal with Makalov. Whereas the rest, except for Mia, who's gonna fight this guy, the rest are gonna start heading north to take care of the boss. We only have 5 turns to do this. I want to get it done quickly. Unfortunately, it's damn near impossible to get this guy, but because of how fast Mia is, her avoid is absolutely nuts. I don't want to say that I'm going rushing in, but I'm going rushing in. Head long. Steel axe, and it'll deal enough to kill. My god. That is wild. Keep an eye up toward the front as well. Oh, he can't move because, yeah, right. All right, let's start off just by hitting this guy. Actually, it'd probably be better if I hit him with a sword with Ike. Steel sword would not be enough to... No, 16 per hit. Yeah, that'd be enough to kill. Plus, there's, like, only a third chance that Ike's gonna get hit. It's still possible, but it's unlikely. I miscalculated. At this point, it is rather late at night.
Hi, bud.
It is also somewhat warm. Let's have Rolf go over here and I'll finish him off this way. Get him, Rolf! Ignore the fact that I had to get up to let my dog out. Alright. I can attack him with the javelin if I wanted to. Doesn't deal much. I think I'd prefer to keep the... I'll keep Das Poken equipped. And then you can come up here and keep the Steel Axe equipped. Volk, I want coming over here to visit this house.
Oh, bother. Buying all these things is good and well, but I simply can't carry it all. And where's Largo? He leaves me in this backwater burg and wanders off to goddess only knows where.
Hello?
Oh, you there. Today's your lucky day. You've arrived just at the right time. I have something nice to give you. I just got back from a shopping spree, but I got this, as a free bonus of sorts. Oh, please, no need to thank me. When you're a sophisticate like me, you never want for trinkets. Or men, for that matter. Well, toodaloo, then. Be sure to treasure that for the rest of your days. Now, which way to the nearest city? Spirit Dust! Permanently increases magic by 2.
I think if I Steel Lance him, let's see, that would deal... That's 17 damage per hit. It'll leave him with 1, as long as Titania doesn't crit. As long as I don't miss. I gotta go right in between critting and missing. Crissing. I mean, I would like to see how much raw damage bow and arrow does. Bow and arrow, 20, good lord. I only need the iron one though, because this guy's not very tough. I know there's more of like flair with it when it's gonna be a crit, but man, it always looks like it's gonna be, God, that's a lot of experience. Do I gotta worry about this guy? Not in the slightest. In fact, I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's got like 4 speed. Oh, I didn't mean to go all the way there. Leith is coming up here. Got the Bayork guard on. Alright. Marsha. Let's get you starting going up this way. I want Marsha to avoid combat at all costs. She is very squish. Has anyone taken any damage yet? Even Ike. No, it missed. Okay. Get Neffany up here. I'm gonna want to try and surround the boss as best I can, because that axe is no joke. What terrible luck. My sixth sense told me that the weather would be nice today.
Hey, quit grumbling and whining won't pay off your debt. Come on, cough up my gold.
I'd dearly love to pay you, but unfortunately, I'm broke.
Not again. You're employed as a bodyguard. Why don't you have enough gold to pay me back? When we get back to base, I'll get what's mine. Try to run and you'll pay in pain.
Threaten all you like. I can't give you what I don't have. I hope that sounded brave. Oh dear, what am I gonna do? Seems I must go crawling back to my dear sister once again. Oh, she's gonna be so mad. But in the end, I'm sure she'll help. After all, it's for the life of her brother. Right. Tonight I pay a little visit to the barracks of the Sacred Pegasus Knights. This guy's using a hand axe, so only makes sense that he would chuck. But Mia is just made of stronger stuff. What? Oh, is that one of the pirates? Very similar situation here, where as long as she doesn't crit, then Astra will be able to take her out. Are any of the other ones going to move up, I wonder? Yes! In fact, they all are. That's kind of bad, actually. I kind of want to see, like, if I put Mia in this guy's path. I also need to make sure that she's out of range of that. That's interesting. I thought he would have attacked. I'm gonna start moving my way up there quickly. Really, like, it's like Braum, Neffany, and Boyd are gonna be doing like most of the heavy lifting here. Can't quite reach that mage, huh? Alright. I only have you. Slice and Sue, 14 damage per hit, potential to crit. I'll go for the 35% chance to crit here. If I got it, it'd be great. He's only got a 16% chance to hit me anyway, so I could waste a few turns here. If I got the crit right off the bat, that'd be awesome. I did not get the crit right off the bat. Would have been nice if I had it before, but at least he's dead. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Hey, sword level went up. She's now B rank with it. That's great. It's always good to be Brank. I can actually cut this guy off a little bit here. Why not? Let's try javelining him and see what happens. Bit of experience for Braum. I just call him Braun. That's the name of a D&D character. 3, and then that's not gonna be good. They can't reach very far, so I'm okay there. What do we got for, I'm trying to think of like what we got for speed here. You got 15 speed. He's using an iron blade, so he does not have that much speed. He's got 8. This guy... My biggest question... What has he got? 17 hit versus her 8 defense. Okay. I want to see if he just walks up and talks to her or if he tries to, like, kill her. I'm gonna save that guy for last. Because I could probably... Yeah, I could definitely take that guy out. Take both these guys out, actually. I mean, here's the thing. He won't kill her. Why do the crits like, I feel like 90% of the time in my playthrough, the crits have always come when I have not needed them. The axolotl, I mean, like a steel axe would do it. 17 damage per hit, 100% chance to hit. Yeah, I could just use a normal steel axe. I gave him axolotl, I gave her axolotl. Because her strength isn't... Wait, did she gain a level last episode? No, yeah, she did. Because I remember making the comment about... let's put the steel lance back in favor of the Laguz axe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Have her go up there. I'm gonna put away her weapon, just in case. Ooh, actually, did I extend too far? No, okay. Marsha's the first target. So have you finished this guy off with an iron bow? Instead of the bow and arrow? That guy is dead, oh my god, he is so freaking dead, oh my god. Level up for Astrid. He is going to, oh my god. She's going far. Hot cha cha. Well, hot cha cha. I don't know why I thought of Mortimer Mouse, but here we are. Okay, 19 per hit, and I get 2. Do I want Neffany to get a little something here? I'm just gonna kill this guy. I know I'm gonna get attacked by, what is this, fire? Considering they're Laguz, yeah, they're Laguz, hunters. Safe to say that they're gonna be using fire. Is it a quirk of the game? Is it the smell of the game? Because, you know, that is bullshit blazing. Still, my heart is blazing. Oh, I should have shoved him. Can he reach anything? He'd reach that bush. But I can't get to that bush, so... no bush. Keep you out of reach. I'll put... I forgot how the weapons triangle works on. For mages. I think thunder is good against fire. He can't even make it anyway. Either way, I'm gonna equip thunder. Just for weapons triangle simplicity, and I also completely forgot Volk was there. Meanwhile, Boyd is getting his comeuppance. Ouch! Hitting Neffany from the bush. I should have had the throwing stick on, or the hurling stick on there. Neffany just too strong. She's fighting him?
What? You? Could it be?
Huh? I don't believe it! Is that you, Makalov?
Why is he attacking? He didn't stop! They're crushing us. They're nothing but a pack of rats, but they fight like demons. But no matter how tough they are, no way they can stand up to a real monster. You there! Release the feral! Now all we have to do is sit back and watch them chew their heads clean off. These are feral Laguz! They never change back! They're also very dangerous. Take heed and caution. I don't think this guy really moves quite yet, but man, this is a predicament, as the French would say. I can keep him outside of range for now and get healed next time around. Meanwhile, yes. Get her back this way. Get Volk up here. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats, ho! Unfortunately, nothing I do will ever be enough, so I'm just gonna cast Thunder so we can get some Thunder ability here. Maybe I should use the Speed Wing on Soren. Ooh! He's getting a second attack anyway. Always nice when Adept kicks in. Alright, well then. Marsha! Do me a favor and talk to your brother.
Brother!
Hey, Marsha. Hey. A long time, huh? Good timing, though. I was just thinking about paying you a visit, sis.
Long time? Long time? You dungheel! Where in the name of heaven have you been? You racked up all that debt and then you ran away? You're such an irresponsible skunk! Thanks to your worthless hide, I had to leave the Sacred Pegasus Knights!
Huh? But why?
Because there were a bunch of debt collectors hanging around the barracks, that's why!
That's a shame. Listen, I was trying to increase the money I borrowed and pay off the original, but it, vanished. And I swear that just keeps happening. I'd almost get enough and then, pff, gone.
You rat! You cheese-eating rat! You haven't changed at all! Let's go, you're coming with me!
You? Where are we going? What am I gonna do?
You're joining my company and I'm going to let Ike beat some sense into you! We'll see how that works.
No, wait, I'm working for these guys at the moment, and I might just up and join the other side. It might cause problems.
Stuff it, Sponge Brain! No more lame excuses! Follow me now!
Sorry, sis, sorry. I'm coming. And that is how we have recruited Makalov. Rounding out our Cavalier Knights as a Sword Knight. He's actually built very similar to Oscar in a way where he's kind of got that balance between defenses and speed and strength. Comes equipped with a red gem, so we've got something to sell after we're all said and done here. On top of that, like, I can't really say much else about him. He comes in at a fairly decent level. And that's really it. Like, he can do stuff. That's just how it goes. Like, he's on par with the other Cavalier Knights, most similar to Oscar, wielding a sword. Be able to take Kieran run for his money. Didn't start off as strong as Kieran, though. With a bit of bonus experience, he could be good. It's just really, at this point, we're hitting the point where it's just a matter of personal preference. If you want a knight that can wield swords and you haven't promoted any of the units yet to wield swords, then Makalov might be a good way to start. Anyway, Makalov's first thing, though, is that I'm just gonna have him go ahead and visit this house.
Eh? Did you say cattle? A battle? Stranger, what? Oh, danger! Goodness, what am I to do? Oh, maybe this will help, dearie. It's just lying here collecting dust. Just like me. Never a visitor. Anyway, I don't know what it does, but it's pretty. If I gave it to my grandkids, they might write once in a while. Here, take it! Now do me a favor and protect my house, all right? No, my house! A mouse? Where?
I got Vantage! If you've been using Zerk up to this point instead of Mia like I have, might be a worthwhile investment there. The Axolotl, I would kill. It would absolutely kill. It would be killer. I actually want to test bow and arrow. This is 20. This is just gonna kill him off the cusp, but that's 22 damage. Damn, dude. For some reason, I thought he had full health. Hi, bud. I'm still in the middle of recording. We'll go to bed soon. Oh my god, I'm learning how to shove. This is fantastic. These guys, I don't care about him right now. These guys have even more range. It might be worth it to pull out the Laguz axe. How much? I'd still hit twice with it. And one would be all I need to actually defeat him with. Oh, right, I forgot about this guy. Did anybody else take any damage? I also forgot about this guy completely. Oh, I can't step into there, huh? Couldn't quite step into the battle zone. Das Poken? No deal. 16 damage? I'll go with Das Poken. Probably should have attacked with Nephany first. Alright, Ike! If I hit with the Laguz sword, would that kill? Yes. I'm wondering... I think a better strat right now. Yeah, okay. Better strat right now would be to move him up. Have the Laguz axe equipped. Use a vulnerary to get his health back up. Just in case, you never know. Get Ike over here to take this guy out with the Laguz Slayer. Just because the Laguz are going to be coming, and I will have issues. What's up, bud? A Laguz bow. A bow that's good against Laguz. Wow, I never would have thought that. I actually kind of wonder if that doubles the effectiveness against winged units. Oh, sugar. Well, he can't really move. He can still hit us though, but he can't really move. I'm more interested in killing this guy because he's got a Venom axe. Use the hurling stick on this guy and take him down. Only deal 5 damage to Nephany. Or, you know, she can crit and she won't take any damage whatsoever. That also is a viable strategy. Let's have you come over here. Finish him off with the Iron Bow. 89% chance to hit. There we go. Buddy, I'm not done yet. I got a fuzzy puppy. I've got a fuzzy puppy. Maybe I'll have time during the enemy phase to do something. Hopefully nobody dies in the meantime. I'll be right back. He needed water. Alright, what all happened? That guy almost died. Oh, the Laguz haven't moved yet. I was expecting them to. Huh. My biggest concern is this guy, because the killer axe is... no joke. Actually, if Ike moves up and engages him... let's start by moving some of our slower units up first. can also get Soren a little bit further into battle by shoving him. There we go. Neat little shove. Let's take this guy out with thunder. That's actually funny. They give you Makalov, and he's like, he's the perfect person for taking down the boss. He needs more speed. I do gotta take the boss down next turn. I have to very carefully and tentatively advance my units here. Braum, just take him down with Das Poken. Here comes Braum. I think about a lot of armored units is that even though they do have like plenty of defense, I find that like other units, I mean, I can't remember if I gave Nephany the Draco shield or not, but she's got as much defense as Braum. Go ahead and visit this house.
I found this in the river, but my mom said it was dirty and I had to throw it away. Do you want it? Really? All right, you can have it. Please take care of it, please.
A secret book. What were you doing with that? All right, Makalov is getting the hell out of Dodge. Okay. Got it. I need to be very, 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 very careful. I'm gonna keep the Lagoose Slayer out just because... Actually, hold on. What's my speed with it? 18. Okay, I've got enough strength to handle it. I'm gonna go through like all my uses of the Lagoose Slayer during this. Ooh, a Venom Axe. Getting hit with that would spell disaster. D-I-S-A-S-T-R, disaster. Why did I spell it? Who knows? Try and keep people spread out here. I'm also gonna keep her with the hurling stick. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, that was a real bad idea. I could rescue her. Oh, and I didn't even heal him. God damn it. Well, Soren, it's your lucky day. He needs the experience. Could have warded as well. Moving right along, getting everybody on up here. It's perfectly clear now. All right, let's see what happens. Hey, you. Why don't you lay down your weapons and walk out of here with your lives? You could posture as much as you want, but there's no way you could beat us. Shut it. I still don't know why you're here, but if we lose our cargo, we lose everything. It ain't happening. In that case, we've no choice. You'll receive no mercy from us. You'll get no sympathy from me. I don't like that they're immediately going after Nephany. Please let the Lagoose go for Nephany instead of the boss. What the frick? They've done nothing! Okay. Okay. Attacking this guy with the steel sword gets me 2 hits on him for 12 damage. 45% chance to hit with a 39% chance to crit. Jesus Christ. Rolf's bow. Astra could actually get a hit on this guy. And kill him. Astra killed a guy, Astra killed a guy, Astra killed a guy, and it was really good. I'm surprised I said that with such... I'm surprised I said that with such clarity, and then I flubbed the word clarity. Not bad. Okay. With some combination of Ike, Rolf, Boyd, and Nephany, I have to kill this man. The point? The point would deal 14 damage, but with a very low chance to hit. I can at least get this good amount of damage off here. If I crit, that'd be great. If I don't, whatever, but it'd be nice if I crit. You're just like us. You eat meat, you ride horses, I mean, come on. We're not hurting any humans here. What's wrong with buying and selling a few half-breeds? Ow, you just don't understand our, ow. Business model. I don't think I can do 17 damage in one hit. Hey, his bow rank leveled up. Excellent. It's times like this I miss breaking from Fire Emblem Engage. That would deal a lot of damage. Oh wait, the hurling stick. Yeah, I can get him down another 10 if I hit, and then Ike would have no problem finishing him off. But no one Ike get experience. What's his odds of hitting with any of these? 52, 52, 52. Well then, that's just grape. Do I risk getting attacked? It seems like no matter what, I'm hitting him twice. I think it's just better to hurl the hurling stick at him and hope for the best. I don't want to be anywhere near his killer axe. Who's ready to potentially start again? I am. Managed to get one down in a fell swoop. Nice bit of experience there. 39 it looked like. All right. 45, 45, 45, 45. I'm gonna go with the Regal Sword and maybe hope for a crit. If not, then I'm gonna pray to God that he isn't both hit and crit me, but it's less than a 25% chance, so... here we go! Trying to steal our cargo. You're no better than us. Some of our customers are nobles. You won't get away with this unscathed, let me tell you. What? Nobles? Don't play dumb with me. Take this! Thank God! Why did you crit now? How did this happen? I've lost everything. Gotta sparingly use Ike. If I can get him to level 20, before he promotes, then that'd be good. But the boss is defeated. I didn't get everybody else, but we did maximize our bonus EXP. Our duty is done. Let's grab the cargo and get out of here. The Grail mercenaries have returned. Well done. The news of your victory is welcome, as is the cargo you seized. Now about your payment. Wait, this mysterious cargo is a bunch of really heavy crates. Would you tell me what they contained? Your job was to deliver the cargo. You've no need to investigate further. But Princess Valencia has returned to her quarters. You would do well to inform her of your safe return. It appears that the Apostle will handle your payment on the morrow. Perhaps you could speak with her then. I beg your leave. I must be going. Very well. Who's ready for a shift?
Thank you all for coming, my fellow Laguz kings. It's been decades since all of us were gathered in one place. I would extend my gratitude to King it's gonna take me a while to get this one, Dayancy of Goldoa, who arranged this meeting place at short notice. It was nothing, King Kynagus. My fellow kings and countrymen, attend my words. As you no doubt have heard, Dayan has invaded Crimea and overrun her. Of course, Crimea is a Beorc nation. However, since the time of her founding, she has made every effort to engage the Laguz with honor and dignity. Never has this been more true than during the 30-year reign of good King Ramon. During this era, Gallia and Crimea initiated many ambitious cultural projects in an attempt to bring our divided people closer. Yet one man has always reviled our work, the Dayan King Ashnard. Why he took this recent course, however, I know not. Ashnard's actions are monstrous. His army has put much of Crimea to the sword. Her people live in terror. Her king lies dead. And now the Dayan forces continue their ruinous march across the border into Laguz territory, into Gallia.
That trespass, O King of Lions, is because your country chooses to harbor King Crimea's orphan, is it not?
Yes, that is the justification they would present.
But the Princess of Crimea is no longer in Gallia, is she? Your spies are as efficient as ever, King Tibarn of Phoenicius. As you say, the princess has already departed for Benyan. I know this only because she came to the aid of a ship carrying Benyan's apostle.
Ah, so Princess Alencia is safe in contact with the Benyan Empire. That news gladdens my heavy heart.
I do not believe that Dayan is yet has this information. If word got out that the Princess of Crimea has been granted sanctuary in Benyan, Dayan might halt his invasion of Gallia. Your information is dated, Hawk King. Have your legendary eyes and ears abandoned you after all these years? You have something you wish to say?
Would you be so kind as to explain yourself, King Kilvus?
Princess Alencia barely escaped Crimea with her life and then fled to Gallia. Yet a certain king of beasts there, one on whom she had pinned all her hope, chose not to support her. Nowhere else to turn, the princess and her retinue spent 2 long months at sea, arriving in Benyan mere days ago. Dayan knows of these events as well, and the king has dispatched a team of hunters to make a corpse of the girl. And that, dear kings, is the latest news. At least to the best of my poor knowledge.
Dayan knows the princess is in Benyan. King Kilvus, how did you come to possess this information?
There's no trick to it. I just perk up my ears and point him in the right direction. You expect us to believe that a stray wind carried it to your ears? This is an odd tale, Naysala.
Do you think so? Well, there is one trick to information gathering that I know. Shall I share it with you?
If it involves dealing with human scum, I'll pass. Foregoing my Lagu's pride is not something I'm willing to do.
Is that not always the way of Phoenicius? To cling to those last tattered remnants of pride? Instead of proclaiming that you will attack none but Benyan ships, just admit that you don't have the power to do more.
What did you say?
Both of you will desist at once. King Nysel of Kilvas, your actions of late can indeed be judged as too extreme.
Black Dragon of King Goldoa, what do you pretend to know of my actions? Please, enlighten me.
I would remind you of the Beorc ship you attacked in Phoenician waters.
Phoenician.
You were attacked in Phoenician waters and left stranded in Goldoan territory.
Oh, that. Naysala, you lying crow. You've been sneaking into my territory again, have you?
I've heard from my own son Karthnaga that a Beorc resembling Princess Crimea was on board that ship.
It is true.
What? King Kilvis, you...
Don't act surprised. I have no intention of ruling some tiny island nation forever. I will make Kilvis a name to remember. To that end, no amount of gold is enough. Lagus or Beorc, I care not. If the pay is right, there's nothing I won't do.
I care not about the reach of your ambition, but you should choose your methods with more care. What good will it do you to expand your domain only to find enemies at your every border?
I tripped over that one so hard.
I will take your words to heart for the time being.
And you too, King Phoenicius. What good will your piracy do if it earns you the wrath of Benyan? Continue at this pace, and there's no telling when the hostilities will end.
Until the people of Benyan apologize for the slaughter of our brother Herons, I will do no such thing.
Prince Rayson of Serenus, are you of the same mind?
Those humans burned Serenus Forest and killed my people. No amount of human blood can slake my thirst for vengeance. For my siblings, for my countrymen, I demand justice. I cannot even return my bedridden father to our forest home. I am no soldier. I know nothing of war, so King Phoenicius acts in my stead. I am most grateful to him, and I would not see him stop until Benyan is paid.
Blood leads to only blood. And violence begets violence, nothing more. Revenge is simply another name for murder. And you, King of Lions, what will you do about your home of Gallia? Now that you know Daeon's feint toward Gallia is merely another move in his game of war, how will you act? They've made no formal declaration of war. Until they do, we watch and wait.
If it's the first step towards eradicating all human scum, Phoenicius will help you destroy Daeon.
No. Unless this becomes a true war among all nations, I want you to stay your hand. As long as Gallia is protected by a sea of trees, we can stave off Daeon's attacks.
Ah, the luxury of a large nation. You would waste a chance to expand your territory just to maintain the status quo? Sad.
I agree with King Gallia. If we were to form a Lagu's alliance against Daeon, we would drive Benyan to Daeon's side and lose a valuable ally. The flames of war cannot be fanned haphazardly. Above all, we must think of Leron's medallion. Its location is unknown. But it still exists, we know this. And as long as it does, we cannot allow any war that could stand to engulf all our nations. Do you understand, Lagu's kings? I beg of you, do not forget it.
Next time on Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, guess we're just gonna keep whittling away the hours here doing Benyan's dirty work as we wait for something to happen. See you all next time. Later.